Hi boys, Coach Marcos here. Let's see what we learned from the game versus Salisbury United. So far so good. Nice foul there. Alright Kiki, what's the point of having all of this physicality and making that run and then not making the pass? And Leicester, what's the point of making that clearance? Kiki, when they give you space, you make good passes like that one.
Good ball. Come on, Dean. Cut back.
Dean right here, better passes. Kiki wasn't there to support. He just passed the ball and just looked. And then Kiki right there, you just lose the ball all through yourself. This is an example of good defense by Karoon. Give him nowhere to go, you take the ball away. You look back, you don't want to pass to Evan. Okay, right there, Phil is wide open. We gotta play the numbers. Instead, you play the low percentage shot with a very tight angle. I think you're picking good plays, but you're not picking the better plays or the better passes. Dean, I don't know what that was. It's a very good pass. Dean, too bad you didn't get a touch there. But you know what? You more than make up for a great cross. Karoon, let's take a look at your nonchalant, non-athletic, non-committal, like I don't even want to be there kind of attempt. Come on, buddy, you can do much better than that. Moses, you lose the ball multiple times in this first half, and that's one example of careless ball giveaways. This is a great pass by Gabriel. Carlos, you should have scored in this one. When the goalkeeper comes out, run past him on the left side. All right, that's an example of how not to launch, Phil, and then you're basically caught, right? And this is Randy giving me a heart attack. All right, Moses, right there. Alpha saying here, but you know what? That's not the play. Right here is the play. We have to play advantage numbers. Right here, Moses, you gotta pass it straight to Phil, who's making the run. Then instead you turn a 180 and you try to take 3. You gotta do better than that. Good recovery. All right, Moses. Pass to Gabriel. We do this often. You gotta go to your left or right, but right now you're caught in between. And that was not a pass for you, that was a pass for Phil. Here, Gabriel, you don't check your 6, you don't realize that you can trap it, turn, and carry. All right, Moses, here you don't make the right play. Again, this is just poor giveaways of poor decision making. Carlos make a great penetration run, and then Gabriel is right there. You look at him, that's where the ball should have been. We gotta play the numbers. This is the mismatches right here. Gabriel has nobody. You have 3 on. Henry, this is a very good cross. You find Carlos, and you know that should have been a PK. It was a clear handball. He's protecting his face, but the referee didn't see it. Same thing for you, Matthias. You should be to your left or right, create a triangle. Instead, you're choosing nothing, so you're caught in the middle. Alpha, you asked for that ball, and right there you're offside, but Carlos doesn't pass the ball to you. Instead, Carlos shoots and scores on a very, very tight angle near the post of the goalkeeper. Good shot. Karoom, that's a blind pass. This is another one, Karoom. You gotta pass to James, who's making a run. Instead, you go and try to thread it through the lines. Here, you just push the ball forward. I'm yelling at you to support the play with Alpha. There's a reason for supporting. You get the ball back. Ben, you had this header, man. Excellent feed, Kiki. But unfortunately, that was just a pass back to the goalkeeper. Karoom, I've yet to see it across right to the PK spot, buddy. Good shot, Gabriel. Almost got him. That was an unlucky rebound. We had two guys ready to pounce on the rebound, but it didn't go our way. Couple of block shots through the middle. I mean, it's a good attempt, but you know, very ambitious. Eventually, the ball finds its way to Alpha right there. Good pass. Pass to Moses. Good find, Henry. Good push. And right there, why don't you dribble that ball and take 1v1 with the goalkeeper? Second half was pretty much the same. We dominated. That was a great cross, Alpha. Somebody should have been there. Good hustle. Good job. Again, Gabriel, you gotta check your back because there was nobody there. You carry, you turn. I understand what you try to do with the 1-2, but there's a great pass, great communication, and Moses' great find in the far post. I love triangles, triangles everywhere. And good job, Alpha. So there was nobody there to challenge the goalkeeper in the 6-yard box. James, you did that all day. I love it, man. You're anticipating it. That was a great pass, Gabriel. Sometimes it doesn't go. And Phil, that's not a shot. I don't know what that is, but that's just a poor giveaway. Number 11 being very physical with you, and you know, nothing you can do about that, Carlos. Ben, don't give up the ball like that, man. Good fight, Gabriel. Goalkeeper was anticipating that play, so nothing you can do.
And I think if I caught part of the boys' game, I think it's the first half or something like that, and I'd had to leave. Yeah.
That's another play that I have no idea what you're doing there, Dean. This is excellent hustle from Alpha. But what is that, Karun? We just recovered the ball and he just blindly cleared it and hit Gabriel. You're a technical player, get technical. And Kiki, you're just way too far from the play, and every single time you're tentative. You're just, not involved in every play. You just, you're basically admiring her. And Karun right here, pick up the ball right now and make a run to overlap. How about that? What we practice. Instead, you take forever to get rid of that ball and then it goes nowhere. And Phil, it's better to put it in the ground. See? And Kiki, you get pushed around, man. You know how big you are? And you're playing way out of position too. Because right now, you are my right midfielder. And what are you doing there? And then you get lucky in a couple of bounces right here. But then what do? Possession is something that we have to not take for granted. Here, Kiki doesn't check his 6. Chris passes to Karun. Karun finds Kiki. Dean goes around the long way. Same result. Carlitos, who are you passing the ball to? Nobody. It's not just enough to clear the ball, boys, but I want to know who you're passing the ball to. This is a great interception, Ben. Great block. I love that. 91-5, but you guys are my CBs. You guys are playing my CBs in this shift. You guys are standing around just looking at the play, like you're checking your email or something. Very bad, boys. And Ben, you miss a header here. You gotta want to head the ball. All right, both Carlos and Gabriel don't see Alpha there. Eventually, Alpha gets the ball. This is the other PK that didn't get called. Another handball, clear handball. Alpha finds Gabriel. Gabriel, one touch to Moses right there, and then you go, pass and go. Instead, you start from the 10-yard line, you go all the way to 25-yard line, and then Phil just gives the ball away to the goalkeeper. Here, Matias, you caught in between the defender and Evan, so Evan couldn't find a pass. Now, Matias, you find Carlos there, and you go. But here's the problem. Triangles. Gabriel already has the middle, and then you cause traffic. That pass was meant for Gabriel to shoot, and you are caught in the middle. Nothing materializes out of this. Big mess, but I guess my point is, Matias, I love what you went to support, but do it smartly and on your side. Triangles, triangles, triangles. This is a great feed. But look at Alpha. You gotta go to the right side eventually, right? Gabriel makes a good stop, and look at you guys how close together. You guys are holding hands, Alpha and Carlos. And when he makes a chip before the goalkeeper, both of you guys get there at the same time because you guys are not playing your positions. Good shot by Ben. it's a clear PK, and finally they call a PK. Unfortunately, Gabriel misses it, but you know what? I don't mind this shot. Inner side of the post. Great header, Carlos. That was not a foul. Ben makes very good plays like this one, and then he shows off a little bit of his moves, but then he gives it away. So overall, we won 2-0. I'm happy with the win. So keep it up, Bulldogs.